Welcome to Don't Be the Last to Know, TVP World's weekly roundup with me, John Carter. First up, a Ukrainian boy's heartbreaking story brought his interpreter to tears in the European Parliament this week. President Zelenskyy announced that he's willing to hold elections in Ukraine. And lastly, a post by Donald Tusk on X was the most read political comment worldwide last weekend. An interpreter at the European Parliament in Brussels broke down in tears as she translated the heartbreaking story of an 11-year-old Ukrainian boy who lost his mother in a Russian missile strike on a hospital. Roman Oleksiv was also badly injured in the 2022 attack, sustaining severe burns covering 45% of his body. He has subsequently undergone 35 reconstructive surgeries and become a symbol of Ukrainian resilience during the Russian invasion. His story inspired an award-winning short film called Romchik, which was screened for Pope Francis and earned him recognition from President Zelenskyy. And it's been a busy week for the Ukrainian president as America and Russia increasingly push for concessions. Zelenskyy announced that he's prepared to hold elections despite the ongoing war with Russia. He said that if security is guaranteed, the elections could be held in the next 2 to 3 months. His 5-year term as president was due to end in May 2024. Elections were suspended after martial law was declared in the country. Zelenskyy won the election in 2019 with more than 73% of the vote. But he's been feeling the heat over the last few weeks, with America pushing Ukraine to accept a potentially difficult peace deal, plus a damaging corruption scandal at home. However, an election under martial law would be complicated for soldiers and refugees especially, while there would be a big question mark over the security of polling stations. As things stand, there isn't a groundswell of support for an election in Ukraine, and there does not appear to be any substantial figures to challenge Zelenskyy. Moscow has consistently banged the drum that Zelenskyy is an illegitimate leader and demanded new elections as a condition of a ceasefire deal, which Donald Trump has picked up on and been repeating. For his part, the president has been escalating tensions with European allies last week when his administration released a national security strategy which described Europe as decaying and facing civilizational erasure. It prompted Donald Tusk to take to social media to address America, telling them, "Europe is your closest ally, not your problem. And we have common enemies." The Polish Prime Minister's post on X rapidly went viral following a repost by Elon Musk, garnering 32 million views, making it the most read political comment on X last weekend. Quoting Tusk's post, the world's wealthiest man jokingly added, "If you combine Donald Trump and Elon Musk, you get..." The bigger picture to all of this is a shifting geopolitical landscape. The US is pulling back from traditional ties with Europe, embracing unilateralism and seeking deals with Russia, often sidelining allies and pushing Europe toward independent defense. That's all we got time for in this episode. Don't be the last to know next week, and keep up to date on tvpworld.com.